Nervous in places.
Yeah, I was nervous at the start, but because we had to swallow the 4-0 and it didn't go through well. And we was at our, I think we were focused at the start not to concede a stupid goal and got slowly into the game. I changed as well a few players, put Karen Chambers for the first time in the middle of the park, so it took us a while to get going, but after that, I think in the last 70 minutes, it was all us and we were in control of the game and did very well.
Was it a big issue in the minds of the players, the defeat at Southampton?
You know, you cannot go from the start of the season to the end of the season without at some stage a disappointment, and the big one. This was a big one, and after that it's down. Your season depends on how well you respond, and that's what was at stake today.
How important was it, confidence-wise, to go back to the top of the table?
For me, it's more to win the game that was important today. Are we 1 point in front, 1 point behind? At the moment, it's not too important. It's more of a consistency of our results and the feeling that we grow stronger as a team, and as well that we play in a very efficient way defensively, what we did today.
Mesut was pretty special today. I mean,
Mesut was the focal point of our team because we had a new midfield again, and he's a guy who gives reassurance with his technical security, with his fluidity, and he was, of course, always when we had problems in the first part of the game, went always through him, and he gives you that security, again, gives you slowly confidence.
So we've seen quite a few performances like that from Mesut this season particularly, but does that rank as one of the best you've seen, do you think?
I have seen a few good games from Brazil, you know, but what is important is that he is, I think he convinces everybody that he's not only a talented player, but he's a player who is ready to work for the team and very hard, and he has added scoring goals to his assists, and overall he's a complete player.
Have you anyone who can pick a pass like him? During your time as a coach, have you ever had a player who can pick a pass as well as him?
I've not seen many of that quality, but I've seen. I was quite lucky in my career, and what is for me, I don't like to compare players, but he's an exceptional player, and you have to give me credit that I always defended that point of view, even when you were skeptical about it, and. But as well, what is very important is that he becomes as good as he can be, and he's on the way, you know. And is a lot left, I don't know, but he's at the moment what he's doing is absolutely fantastic.
Sorry to ask you for another comparison, but do you think he's the best player in the league at the moment? He looks it, doesn't he?
You look at the numbers on the assists, and they speak for him.
He's a different player to last season, though, isn't he? He's different. This is a different level to the last two seasons, so
Yeah, but that's what it is about as well, you know. Is a career, no matter what you do, is to be better every day. And some people manage to have that focus, that consistency, and some cannot. And he shows that he's always consistently going upwards.
Is it Bergkamp-esque? Does it remind you of Dennis?
Yeah, you're right. Bergkamp was more goal scorer than him, and he was more an assist, but now he becomes more goal scorer, so they are really comparable.
Arsene, I think it was back in 2014 that you said you thought he'd be player of the season pretty soon. You said maybe next year or the year after. What was it that gave you that faith in him at that time?
His remarkable technical quality, and there's something that I enjoy very much is the timing of his passes. You're never surprising. If you think in the stand, you should give the ball now. It is now. You know, you have not finished your thinking. The ball has gone already, and that is something. Somebody who sings always on the song with the right tone, and that is something it's very difficult to achieve in the game, because on the pitch it's down there, it's so quick, the decisions you have to make are so quick that to get that always right is not easy.
Is this
Nick,
player
last one?
I was going to say, sorry to change the subject, but talk about consistency. What can you say about Petr Cech setting his clean sheet records over the Premier League?
Yeah, I think he can be very proud of that, because it's a remarkable achievement that demands, again, people don't realize how much commitment is behind that, how much focus, how much consistency in his attitude is behind that, and of course on top of that he's a remarkably gifted goalkeeper, and the consistency for me is the most important, the most difficult achievement for somebody, and that witnesses his consistency.
You said you don't like to compare, but is he up with sort of David Seaman and goalkeepers?
Yes,
like
of
that?
course, David Seaman, yeah, they're comparable as goalkeepers.
Arsene, can I just check on Flamini and any other injuries? Flamini, might he be alright for Saturday? Or?
He might be alright, yes. He could. I could have pushed him. He was not completely. It was a little risk. I decided not to take it because he was an inflamed ankle, and but he should be alright.
And
Can I ask you briefly?
Gibbs.
Gibbs is cramps on his calf. Thank you.
Briefly about Gabriel's goal. I mean, he seemed to win every header in the first half.
Gabriel was, yes, we didn't speak about him because he, Özil took the whole press conference, but I think he was very dangerous on set piece, but overall he defended very well, he has good focus, agile, quick, and very strong in the challenge.
Will he start in next game, Arsene?
Look, I don't know yet. I rested one or two in every game at the moment because many players, especially at the back, have played many games. There's a possibility, yes.
Thank you.